Ford joins the internet community in showing aerial views of the open-top Bronco. Now, this is from November the 13th, 2020. Thanks to your Auto Evolution and Bronco Nation. Call it fortunate. Decision are a carefully coordinated marketing hit. But Ford has recently released new pictures with this highly anticipated 2021 Bronco with the four-door body style that show from an aerial POV the great adventure, camping credentials of the roomy interior. And it did it while the fan base was just discussing some neat open-air views of both the two-door and the four-door with the tops removed. What memorable times you'll have in your Bronco as you're enjoying yourself looking up at the stars. Take a closer look at that. Now, isn't that fabulous? Isn't that cool how the word Bronco is right there? I believe that to be the C pillar. That is just awesome. As far as we can tell from an extensive coverage of the model, all planets clearly align on this one. In the West was good old-fashioned build wild, hard work, and great attention to detail. We are saying that because every time the internet community attracts our attention toward the Bronco, it's because everyone is discovering something new and cool. Case in point, Bronco Nation latest pictures, shown by Bronco6g.com forum, with a couple of Bronco examples in a two-door and a four-door with their tops removed. Now, wouldn't that be nice, just laying down with the one you love and just chilling? Just chilling in the Bronco. Well, I bet you that night they'll probably have a baby and they'll probably call it Bronco. His name is Bronco. We'll know why, right? Now, the latest Easter eggs have to do with the interesting placement of the satellite radio antenna. The rear roof crossbar and the Bronco name being stamped on the same piece of metal. Now that is nice. It's not something you will get to see very often because you need an aerial view for that. But it still goes to show that somebody from Bronco team was considering the potential beauty shots from drones and other devices capable of producing neat point of views from a higher vantage point. Now, case in point, Ford itself took advantage of the detail while also boasting about four-door Bronco capabilities, not just to crawl on rocks, but also to allow the driver and another person to take refuge inside while turning the interior into an improvised campsite. Now that is definitely nice. While casually boasting about the rugged SUV being designed to be the ultimate Bronco destination vehicle, with ample room, smart features, accessories to haul outdoors gear inside, and to comfortably sleep too, when the wind's going crazy and you want to wind down. The official pictures put the Bronco lettering front and center, or rather top and rear, roof crossbars. Let's take a closer look. Now, ain't that nice? Definitely nice, folks. There's a satellite antenna, and that's the Bronco words. And sometimes, you know, when you look at that, I'm trying to figure out what that is. Almost look like a flag of some sort. Or is it just a lighting? Another aerial view. Now, once reserved for the college student on their way to spring break destination, our frugal parents who won't spring for a hotel, sleeping in your vehicle is an emerging trend for travelers. I remember when I was a kid, we would go out of town and we would sleep in the car. Boy, those were some hard nights, but some memorable nights. You just pull over in the rest area and just lay the seat back and just go to sleep. In fact, sleeping in your car, rebranded the in-car camping, is benefiting from a growing number of resources created by the outfitter and an app like Dyrt and Hipcamp, which help travelers find a place to safely spend the night. I remember a long time ago when my wife and I went into Tennessee, and we stayed at this hotel, and this hotel was just crazy. And we ended up, leaving the hotel and actually staying in a gas station and sleeping in the car, and it was crazy. And we had the sheriffs wake us up, and it was just crazy. So we ended up going to another hotel. But it was a crazy day. But some days you get caught in a situation where you go to a hotel and the accommodations are terrible, and you'd rather be in your car, and you'll get caught inside your car, believe it or not. It's crazy, but it was in Tennessee. Now, with SUV sales making up nearly half all the vehicle sales, manufacturers are doing their part to improve the interior functionality. Bronco is not your typical SUV, said Dan Cusina, Senior Vehicle Architecture Engineer for the Ford Bronco. Our initial challenge was finding a way to fit the 4-door in the cargo area, but we discovered that getting the doors to fit had additional benefits. With the optimized rear cargo area behind the front row, Dan and a team of engineers found a way to not only store our 4 doors outboard, but with the doors installed, create 83 cubic feet of cargo space when equipped with a soft top, 77.6 cubic feet with optional hard top. With this ingenious use of space, 2 in-car camper up to 6 feet 6 inch tall can fit side by side with the front seats folded. In case you need those front seats to store your gear while camping. The cargo area still provides enough length for 2 5'10" campers. If your co-pilot is of the K9 variety, a good rule of thumb is that a medium to larger dog, like a Labrador, will take up the same space as a full-size adult. What a good way of looking at this, folks. And what a good way to spend time with someone you love and just have a good drink, just laying in the back, just looking at the wilderness, just enjoying a good time together. That's what this looks like. Now, with the optional slide-out tailgate, the length is extended an additional 14 inches, benefiting from the extra width between the doors. Now, the 4-door Bronco provides 4 feet 6 inches of room from the door panel to the door panel. We should provide ample room for 2 people to sleep shoulder to shoulder. If you are traveling alone and happen to be slightly taller than LeBron James or Kevin Durant, the new Bronco delivers 7 foot of space diagonally in the cargo area for you to catch some shut-eye. Now that's a nice thought. You never know when you might get caught up in your car and you have to sleep. Now, to be fair, you'll need an inflatable mattress or a cushion to level the load floor to sleep comfortably. But the extra kit required will more than pay for itself after one night on the road. Now imagine that. That's definitely nice, folks. A nice accommodation, especially when you don't want to be bothered and you underestimated something, you find yourself fatigued and you just need to get some rest. Now, if you are confused by all the numbers, let's comprise the new Bronco to a common 2-person hiking tent. By comparison, the floor dimensions of the Marriott Tungsten 2-person tent is 88 inches by 54 by 46, length and width, head and foot. Now add in the safety and security of being inside the vehicle and elevated off the ground, and we would give the nod to the Bronco. If stargazing is your passion, The easy removable roof panels give you even more options to enjoy the outdoors in your new Bronco. Now you can see these are the measurements. Take a close look at this. As you see, it comes out to be 7.7 feet 9 inches. And you see the width being 3 feet 7 inches. And you see the shoulder room being 4 feet 6 inches, and diagonally being 7 foot 6 inches. So you have plenty of space. I mean, even if you had the top up and everything closed in for your own safety, you still have enough room where you could just take a good nap. It's definitely nice to know that you have that, especially if you're one of the people that like to go overlanding or just like to be outdoors. And sometimes, you know, you've had a stressful week and you just want to get away from everything and get outside and then just to be away, have some time of meditation, some time to be in the wilderness. And you know, sometimes it gets like that. It's good to have some alone time. Now, we spend a lot of time engaging in outdoors with the off-road enthusiasts. Now, this is from Bronco 6G on the Bronco Nation forum. And understood, Bronco had to elevate the off-road camping experience with cleverness and comfort, said Bill Magnan, Bronco chief interior designer. So we made sure our 4-door models could accommodate in-car camping, and we followed it with the best-in-class overall openness, with the top removed so campers can enjoy spectacular nighttime views. And boy, how spectacular is this? Yeah, but now that's with the door closed. And you're resting and just chilling. You're just enjoying the stars. You know, even if you're doing it for a short duration of time, because these days you never know, you'd be in a deep sleep, who might creep up on you. We live in some scary times, but sometimes you just want to put your hair down and just enjoy life and just hope the best of humanity. And just hope that nothing creeps up on you and take advantage of you while you're sleeping and resting. And enjoy your Bronco. It's some peace and quiet. But we definitely could see him laying down diagonally. Now this makes a big difference. You guys, this is AR Automotive Reviews. And thanks for coming. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And just know that one day we too may be a happy camper. In your 2021 Ford Bronco.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.